fox. Would you eat them with a fox? So here's a big red fox and a pink fox. I don't think there are really any pink foxes. And there's Sam I Am with his red hat and his green eggs and his green ham.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ellen Davis. This is my new novel, Interlopers, a shifter's novel, and it's about Nate Pantera, who is a shape-shifting were-panther, 13 years old, and he thinks he's got the whole thing all figured out, but he's about to learn that everything he thinks he knows about being a panther is only the beginning of the truth.
Hi, my name is Tamika Caldwell, and this is my book, Manor Stink, starring Kennedy. This is my first book out of my series. I have another book called Stinky Boys, starring Kennedy as well. And Manor Stink is about Kennedy's adventure going to an etiquette class. Well, she did not like to know. However, she figures out that she did learn something after all.
Hey, wait a minute.
Tidy up that table. Hi, I'm Corinne Mucha, and this is my book, Freshmen, Tales of Ninth Grade Obsessions, Revelations, and Other Nonsense. It follows 4 characters through their freshman year of high school and all the drama and anxiety that's involved in that.
I'll get you a different one.
Hi, my name is Jared Krzaska, and I'm the author and the illustrator of the Lunch Lady graphic novel series. Hi, my name is Dan Doherty. I'm the illustrator for the book Sam of the Jungle Band. My process for the book was starting with watercolors and gouache for the backgrounds, and then for the characters in the foreground, drawing them with just ink and paper and coloring them in Photoshop.
I-S-K-I.
He's not an Andrew, is he?
He is now the band.
Hi, my name is DJ Korchin. I'm author of the I Feel children's book series, and they were great books about feelings and that it's okay to feel other feelings, as well as a great way to learn to treat other people well, and that's going to make you feel good as well. So thanks for your interest, and thanks for visiting the site.
I'm with Grow Books Press, and I'm here today at the 57th Street Book Fair, and I'm showing you the book that we published a few years ago called Grow, an environmentally friendly book. And this book takes kids through an environmentally friendly day, starting with turning off the water and eating locally, riding their bikes, loving the planet, and at the end growing into a plant, and then spreading love.
Hi, my name is Nick Brady. I'm 23 years old. This is my second book, Strangers in the Swamp. And a little bit about it is it's about these kids who go in the swamp and they discover something about it.
This brash young boxer is something to see, and the heavyweight championship is his...
JoJo's dad is an Aliologist, someone who considers himself an expert on all things Muhammad Ali.
I am the great...
When JoJo accidentally damages his dad's favorite Muhammad Ali autographed picture, he knows that he must do whatever he can to make things right. But it's a one-of-a-kind picture. What could he do to make it up to his dad? Then, a miraculous opportunity opens up for Jojo to take his father on an incredible adventure from their home in Connecticut to Harlem and New York City to meet the champ.
I am the greatest.
Where Jojo shows his dad just how much he means to him. Based on the author's true life experience, Dad, Me, and Muhammad Ali is a heartwarming father and son story of a magical afternoon that changes both of their lives forever.
Beautiful fighter in the world today. He talks a great deal and brags indeedy of a muscular punch that's incredibly speedy. Yes, I'm the man this poem is about. I'll be champ of the world, there isn't a doubt.
My name is Erin Garcia Mitchell. The title of my book is Born Colored, Life Before Bloody Sunday. It's a collection of short stories and essays, first-person account of growing up in the South, Alabama and Georgia, prior to the Civil Rights Movement.
So I'm Victoria. I teach food and wine classes in Chicago, and this is my cookbook. It's called the Puglia Cookbook. Puglia is a region in southern Italy, so it's southern Italian cooking, olive oil based, very heavy on vegetables, very easy to prepare, flavorful and light dishes.
We wandered around the apartment 10 minutes later. I was relieved to be heading back downstairs. Hip-hop music assailed us the minute we stepped back into the ring. A couple dozen kids were racing around the wooden floor in a circle while strobe lights flashed from the ceiling. It was just one big dance party hosted by yours truly. I took a step toward the refreshment stand and felt a tug on my arm. It was Doreen's granddaughter. She wasn't wearing the angry scowl. In fact, she looked kind of free.
My name is Sam Morton. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I have 3 books. My first novel is Disavowed. It's a police thriller based on my years of experience. I'm an ex-cop. I also have a young adult series called From the Austin Files. Betrayed, which is book 1, was nominated for a Newbery Medal last year. Book 2, 10 Weeks Till, is brand new off the shelf. It's 3 weeks old.
Hi, my name is Marlis Day, and I'm an author, and my more recent books I wrote for young adult readers, and it's about a place called Bailey's Chase, and it mixes mysteries and magic, and my most recent book is the sequel called Back to Bailey's Chase.
Magazine was founder of it, and I'm going to show you how cartoons have kind of changed over the years. I don't have enough time to show you these labels or read these, but it's about the trusts. Now we go to this one, and this is the one of the first great cartoonists for the Chicago Tribune, just to show you that no pressure when I got here, because John T. McCutcheon was the first cartoonist, won the first Pulitzer for the Chicago Tribune, and this is campaigning with Bathhouse John. Of course, he was a co-boss of Chicago.
My book is How to Apologize to Your Woman so that she won't use it against you in the future. The book talks about apologizing as a benefit to the man as much as to the woman. If it's not helping the man in his leadership, in his sense of his own dignity while he's apologizing, it's not effective. And likewise, if it's not helping the woman feel better, it's not effective either.
Hi, I'm Annette Britton. This is my book. It's 5 Black Women Incorporated, 25 stories that gave birth to a company. Thank you. E-R-I-C-A.
Well, Sharpen, I'm the author of Skating Around the Law, the first of the Rebecca Roberts mysteries. The next one comes out in September. And Rebecca is a girl that is on a mission to go back to her hometown in rural Illinois and sell the roller rink she inherited from her mother and get back to Chicago fast. Only she finds a dead body head first in a rink toilet.
The beginning of the book is about how I started up the pet taxi service. And the end of the book is stories throughout about rescues that I did. I worked with the Chicago Police Department, the Fire Department, just a lot of stories, good stories, bad stories, and so on.
My name is Susan Brower. This is my book, Just Dancing, and it's an autobiographical account of domestic violence. And I wrote the book, it's my story. And I wrote the book to answer the question, why did she put up with that many women say, and also to allow women who are in the situation the hope that it's never too late to live happily ever after.
I'm Dr. William Martin, and my book is Speak Power, Speak Wealth, Speak Freedom, Paradigm Processing, tearing down those walls, the walls that keep you from connecting with people. It tells you how to connect and be wealthy and healthy in life.
My name is Diane Martin, and I am the author of Never What It Seems, Autumn Leaves, Fallen Angel, Never What It Seems Part 2, A Mother's Love, Kiss My, Kiss My Hay. I don't know. That's it.
Wait, that's good.
It's based on the Michigan murders. 7 college wars were held between Eastern Michigan University and the University of Michigan. I was a college freshman at the time, so they captured a suspect. He was behind bars, but we always wondered, do they have the right guy or the wrong guy? So I fictionalized my own story based on those murders. What happens is my protagonist is this naive Catholic girl. She goes off to school, and bad things are still happening. She sort of fashions herself as an amateur sleuth as well. She's a Nancy Drew fan, and she sets out to solve the mysteries of these crimes that occur after they catch the guy.
Historical fiction.
Hi, I'm Gail Borger, and I write the Miller Sisters mysteries, Totally Fishy and Totally Buzzed. They're hilarious murder mysteries and about 4 sisters in Wisconsin.
Hi, my name is Sean Hayden. I'm author of Origins, book 1 of the Demonkin series, an urban fantasy about vampires set in Chicago.
Just over there because we have a bunch of summer dates coming up, including Virginia on Friday night. Come out and see the whole band, do an entire show. Right now we're going to do a request.
I'm Omega, and I write erotic fiction books, and I basically started writing the erotic fiction books once I got out of the military as a way for me to step back into my feminine role, to take back from being the tomboy of everything that I used to do.
And what about this book, Baby Dawn?
My name is Kane. I wrote the book called Alaron. Alaron is a historical fiction with a setting in the 18th and 19th century, Eastern Europe and Northern Africa, and Egypt and Romania. It's very different than what is out right now. It has a lot of love, romance, betrayal, revenge, and of course new discovery. My characters are very rich. That's why the setting is in the 18th, 19th.
Hi, I'm Diane Perron-Gelman, writing under the pen name of D.M. Perronet. This is No Less in Blood, my very first mystery novel, and it's about an adoptee named Rachel Connolly who goes looking for her roots and ends up as a target for murder by one of her newfound family.
Hi, I'm Patrick Somerville. I'm the author of this book, The Universe in Miniature. It's a collection of linked stories about the end of the world.
Hi, my name is Tony Perona. My current book is Saintly Remains. It's the third in my Nick Portetto series. And in this book, it's a twist on Columbine, whereas in the first, in the Columbine deaths, there was a young woman who said she believed in God and was shot, but she was just the wrong person at the wrong place at the wrong time. In this book, that person is the reason all the rest of the murders took place.
And I am the author of A Boys Game, and it's about the sport of baseball or softball, but it's more than just a sports book. It's about the aging process and things that happen in one's life as they get older, and how being part of a sports team and playing sports can be more than a compensating factor.
Hi, my name is Joe Hayes, and
My book is entitled When No One Is Watching. It is a suspense novel based here in Chicago, something of a political thriller, and it's also a contemporary morality tale dealing with ethics and personal responsibility and making a difference.
Well, Expressions from Inglewood is a collection of work from people who live, work, and go to school in the community. And it comprises personal essays, nonfiction, and poetry. And we've done 4 books so far, with the 5th one coming out this fall.
Hi, I'm Catherine Compton, Managing Editor at Third Wall Press, one of the oldest African-American book publishing companies in the country.
I wrote an educational book series called the Sunflower Series, and it is broken up into 3 books so far. One book called I Can Do Anything, which talks about self-esteem for preschoolers. One book called Alicia's Big Test that introduces science, and Amigo means friend, which introduces elementary Spanish.
Bernard Turner. I'm with Highlights of Chicago Press, and I write books about Chicago history and culture, mainly books about neighborhoods and finding your way around the city, and culture, and helping people to understand all the different neighborhoods in Chicago.
Okay, hello, my name is Eugene Crowley, author of Upside Down World, The Loss of the Sacred Cosmos. And I contrast the secular world today with the ancient sacred cultures who knew the meaning of life by living honestly and wisely.
There's a map right there, and it's, you can bring a portal onto it. I don't know.
Termination Orders, codename Cobra, is a work of fiction based on the author's real-life career working for a secretive government agency. Retired Black Ops contractor Dan Morgan needs to undertake one last mission, but finds himself labeled a traitor and in the crosshairs of an unknown enemy. To survive, save his family, and clear his name, Morgan must evade vengeful foreign agents, an international corporate drug ring, and a double-crossing CIA motivated by a greedy U.S. senator. Termination Orders, codename Cobra, is a You Are There action thriller with torture, assassination, betrayals, and revenge, where nothing is as it seems. Set across 3 continents, it is a masterly blend of Black Ops intrigue, cleverly interwoven with imaginative sequences, where much like a CIA operative, you, the reader, are challenged to separate fact from fiction. Get in the action. Order your copy of Termination Orders, codename Cobra, today. Available at your favorite online bookstore. Are you successful in every area of your life, but feel unlucky in love? You can have that wonderful relationship you've been dreaming of and still thrive in your professional life. In fact, having the relationship of your dreams may actually catapult your career to the next level. For years, authors Jennifer Wilkoff and Kimberly Mills were both on the fast track and climbing the corporate ladder. Jen and Kim achieved great success, received professional accolades and recognition, but did not have that special someone to share it with. Realizing many of their friends were in the same boat, they thought, how could so many women have great careers but not have the great love of their lives too? Why was this eluding them? Convinced that something needed to be done, they set out to find the answer and the men of their dreams. The great news is, Kimberly and Jennifer have cracked the code and reveal everything they've learned in their book, Boys Before Business, The Single Girl's Guide to Having It All. Available wherever books are sold.
Hi, my name is Pam. I'm working here at Chicago Books for Women in Prison. We're here every Sunday from 2 to 5. We're actually opening letters from women who are incarcerated. We serve 9 states, and then we try to match what they request with the books that we have that are all donations, and we send them out, 3 books per prisoner. And anyone can come by between 2 and 5 on Sundays.
Hi, I'm Jackie Pilosoff. This is my book, Jackpot. It just was released a couple weeks ago. I just met Reno at the Midwest Writers Group. It was a great meeting, a lot of great information. Get a copy of Jackpot. It's a romantic comedy. It's a cute, fun story that takes place in Chicago, and it'll make you laugh and cry and maybe want to have a baby.
I'm Connie Wilson. These are my 2 new books, the humor book Laughing Through Life and the movie book It Came from the 70s. Pick them up at Amazon. Especially this one, 5 national awards.
I'm Rachel Madorsky. I'm author of several books, which published in several countries. That is my last book. The name of Maestra, Unveiling Karma and Reincarnation. That is books continue my series about healing, destiny, karma, and incarnation. I hope so everybody will enjoy to read this book. Thank you.
Cynthia Clampett, and I'm the author of the award-winning travel narrative, Waltzing Australia.
My book is based on the letters that my mother sent home while she served as a WAC during World War II, stationed in England, France, and Germany.
Another Man's Treasure takes you into the dark corners and secret places of a decaying Victorian mansion. Then into the troubled mind and heart of a devoted husband tortured by temptation. Feel the anguish of Ted McCormick as he struggles to resist the allure of a flirtatious woman, hungry for love from a decent man. You will share his fear and frustration as something or someone prevents him from finding the riches allegedly hidden in the mysterious mansion. You won't be disappointed. The final twist to the forbidden romance and the search for treasure will shock and surprise you. Available online, or ask for Another Man's Treasure by James V. O'Connor at your favorite local bookstore.
I'm Laura Thomas. This is my book Shadow Swans. It's a book about a girl who's lived her entire life inside the New York City subway system, and she's never been above ground. And she meets and befriends a girl from New York City's East Village, and they explore the underground together. And then I just stopped.
My name's Vicky, and I have read Shadow Swans. I'm a big fan of the book. What I like most about it is this world that's so alien for all of us that Laura has managed to create in this story, and it's a dark place for all intents and purposes, so it's something that I think is so different for most of us. I would definitely recommend this to a friend to read. In fact, I have already this week, but the reason being that it's just such a great story, and I think I like to read a lot of novels, but I can't remember the last time I really felt excited to come home and start reading again, to be completely enveloped in this world. And I think that's the biggest reason for me. It's that it's about a new place that's so different from what we're all used to, that it was just a fascinating place to be.
How did you choose Hummingbirds as sort of a running motif?
I seem to remember reading something about hummingbirds, and so chapter has a fact. about hummingbirds, and they're pretty extraordinary. They can fly backwards, and they can all kinds of stuff. And so I think that I was just interested in them at the time, and they also kind of, Ruby to me is a character. She's very small, but she's intensely interesting and powerful in her own way, and I think that to me that's sort of what a hummingbird is like, and I think that's why she's sort of obsessed with them as well.
Hi, I'm Liz. I have read Shadow Swans. It's a really great book. It's a great adventure story, and it's a really amazingly creative look at friendship and at New York City. So it's really interesting. I definitely recommend it.
My name is Desiree Fuzak. I'm the experience coordinator here at Nextdoor Chicago at Clark and DeBercy. We're a community space and cafe. We have financial coaching, we have financial education, as well as community events. Everything here is free except for the coffee. Today we had Laura Thomas come in, author Laura Thomas, and talk about her book Shadow Swans. She did a live reading in a self-publishing forum where she talked a little bit about how to get self-published and how the process works. So our guests today got to meet her and ask her questions and grab a coffee at our cafe, and it was a great event.
In today's fast-paced business environment, people want to know as quickly as possible what your website is about and how you can help solve their problems. A fast show and tell will keep visitors on your site longer and help them better understand your product or service. Reno Lovison Marketing produces website video and provides a variety of marketing-related services for growing businesses. I predict nearly every company will have at least one video or multimedia presentation on their website, and we want to help make that happen. Let us show you how to use video on the web to promote your website, product, or service, announce your new book, or provide training to your staff, distributors, or end users. Take a look at some of our example videos and explore some of our other services. Call or email me personally today. Let me know what you're hoping to achieve, and I'll show you how we can help.